Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to show you a trading session from just a couple of days ago where I took my account over a very important threshold on my way from building my account all the way from $1,000 to well over $100,000. My name is David with Binary Masterclass, and welcome back to the channel. All right, guys, so the weather's heating up. We're coming into summer, and our profits are heating up in the trading room as well. Guys, we have students starting to earn a lot of money trading binary options with us, and our account just continues to grow and grow and grow. It's been a few weeks since we've had a losing day, and as you may recall, I'm on a journey of taking my account from $1,000 to I don't know, north of $100,000. It's been a while since I've traded with a $100,000 plus account. And just a few weeks ago, like 2.5 weeks ago, my account was down below $2,000. I started at $1,000. And just in the last days, I crossed $30,000. And today we're going to show you an important threshold as we work our way back to that $100,000 mark. Okay, as we start the video here, today actually there were 9 trades in this session. And as you can see, because when my account starts to grow larger, I actually start trading with a much more conservative dollar amount. I'm actually trading below 1% of my account size right now on my first entries. This helps to ensure that I'm not going to blow my account, and it actually gives me more room in my money management to take fourth entries if needed. I don't like taking them, but today got a little dramatic. It's a Friday. It was kind of a challenging day overall. There were breakouts, there were trends, lots of things that made the sessions a little challenging. You do see that I do start off with a nice first entry win there. I do take another win there on Aussie Frank. So we're a couple wins in. Our account started at 37,600, and we are now about $1,000 up on the day after a couple of trades, or 3 trades, I think it is, which is good. EURUSD really spiked above that resistance. I did not catch it near where I was trying to, and that may actually cost me here. So I do take a second entry on it because it really did get itself quite extended there. But it's nicely in the money, moving its way hopefully down to that support. And it looks like we're probably going to win a second entry trade. And at the last minute, it spikes out and back in the buddy. All right, guys. Again, today, more dramatic than we like to see, but our strategy and our money management accounts for that. I take a CAD franc trade off of a 15-minute level that I had previously marked, and it did respond quite nicely. Hopefully we'll get an easy first entry win here. And we do $1,500 away from $40,000. We're just kind of working our way there. Looking for a put, hopefully here on Pound Aussie, as it does hit a resistance. I probably should have taken that first spike, but I was actually watching something else and I wasn't able to catch it. So it retested that resistance. I took the retest, and looks like we're going to actually be fine on this one, I hope. And we are. Another first entry win. Okay, $1,200 away from $40,000. And you get there a little slower when you trade these smaller amounts. But again, guys, as my account grows, I really just don't want to blow it. And so EURUSD actually comes up to a really nice level. That previous level that it had spiked at, it revisits. So I actually do take a little more than 1%, about 1.3% or something on this trade, because that was actually a very good level. Even though I didn't get the top, I was in a really good spot on it, and I win by a number of pips on that entry. So under $1,000 until our $40,000 level. We're watching Aussie Frank, and I do take Aussie Frank at a nice resistance. I had a feeling this could break out toward that next level though, and it does. And I take this second probably sooner than I should have. Hopefully this doesn't end up costing me. I'm about halfway between 2 resistance levels. I got a little antsy on that entry. It is working its way up, and I do end up losing that. And I'm not proud of this trading cycle. There's actually the level. I should have taken my next entry at this level right there. It does end up pushing past. I do load a fourth entry in case I need it because I am out of the money on my third. I do take a fourth, and this is as deep as I think I get into any trading cycle today, dollar-wise. I'm about 20% into this cycle, which isn't terrible. I can make up for this in a session very easily if I need to, but again, since I'm trading relatively conservative numbers on my first entry, it did allow for a fourth entry, which does put me $130 away from the $40,000 level. I actually go down to 0.5%. Like, I'm just going to inch my way there now. I want to make sure that, like, if I win this trade, I'll be over the number, but it does give me room in case Aussie or pound USD here wants to take me for a little ride. And it looks like it might. It's working its way maybe down to the next level. And oh gosh, I actually lose that trade in the last instant. And guys, actually everyone else in the trading room won that trade except for me. Just where I took it, I happened to lose that entry. And this one, again, I might be a little premature on my second. It did look like Euro USD was responding. And so I figured pound USD was probably just a little bit behind it, but both of them ended up pushing lower. And now it's at this low level, but I don't know that I want to chase it. I actually accidentally put a $1 entry at that level. And I think it actually might have won had I taken my third there. But I go over to pound Aussie, which comes up and hits a resistance. And again, guys, this is just one of those days where some of these levels are just not as trustworthy, but the money management is there for a reason. We do get a little stretched, and I'm not going to chase this one. If this third, or which is now a fourth, if this fourth entry loses, I'm going to move to a different currency, and I'll be down 10%, and we'll figure it out. But this one does actually come back into the money, and what does it do? We do win that entry, and it just wasn't enough. It gets me less than $50 from 40,000. So I'm going to need another entry here. Euro USD comes up and hits a nice support. USD franc on the other side goes down and hits a nice resistance. Euro USD looks like it's going to get to the next level. So if either of, well, now both of these trading cycles win, I will be at my target for the day. The Euro USD second is looking good, but my USD franc, well, that one has actually been challenged. Came back in the money there, so we do win that entry. And my third entry on USD franc does end up responding at the 15-minute level. Is it going to retest it? It does retest it, and I do need actually another fourth entry, and I'm about 15% into this trade. I'm not going to chase this one again. If it breaks out lower, I'm not going to chase it. It does sit at our money. Okay, guys, we win that trading cycle, and I do finish the session at $41,671, $4,000 profit in 9 trades, which is what, about 11 or 12%. So not a bad day overall, just a bit challenging. It's a Friday, and sometimes Fridays are like that. We had a number of great sessions earlier in the week that I think I took 3 fourth entries today, and I think I had 1 fourth entry the rest of the entire week. So 64 trades this week and 62 wins. And the 2 losses I had were only first entry losses. So guys, another great week. I took my account from $17,000 all the way up to $41,000 in a week's trading using our strategy, using our money management. Okay, guys, I got to ask you, why are you still sitting on the sidelines? Why aren't you trading with us in the trading room every day? We got 3 trading opportunities live every day in our Zoom trading room where you can trade with us with a bunch of people who are trading the same trades, taking the same entries, making money together. Join us. Click the link in the description below, and we will see you in the trading room.